as they have the record of being 5-0. David, our Tigers are preparing to bust their sign. I can't tell exactly what the sign says.
Joel, captains for West Blockton tonight, number 10, James Davis, a sophomore for the West Blockton Tigers, and number 20, Stephen McElroy, who is a senior for the West Blockton Tigers. Each one had an excellent game last week against the Lions of Briarwood and are making their way now to the center of the field for the toss of the coin.
Tonight we're sitting on the ledge outside the press box here in Eutaw. It may be kind of hard for you to hear the points in the game. It's going to be hard for me and David to hear each other too. We're sitting right above Eutaw's band, and you've probably heard by now they have an excellent drum line, so you'll probably get a taste of that tonight.
Joel, it's my understanding that the Vikings of Eutaw have amassed an 18-game winning streak in their home field. We hope to eliminate that streak tonight.
If your TV looks a little dim, don't adjust the screen. There are very few lights here at this stadium, and the visitor side of the bleachers over here is really dark. The light poles don't go inside the field past the 20-yard line on either side, so from about the 30-yard line across midfield to the other 30-yard line is going to be kind of dim tonight. West Blockton won the toss and declined. Eutaw will be receiving the first half kickoff to our right. West Blockton will be defending to our left. They'll be defending the scoreboard.
Captain for the Tigers, number 10 and number 20. Number 20, Stephen McElroy.
David, you gotta love it. Football season is most definitely here and in full swing.
Well, the weather's perfect again tonight as it was last week, Joel. And we brought a good crowd, as we always do, even to away games.
Once again, we'd like to say welcome to our home game 1992. Next home game will be our...
There come the Tigers.
Homecoming 1992.
Joel, you think they're ready to play some football?
David, I know they're ready to play some football.
As the Vikings prepare to make their way on the sideline.
They were also right under this PA announcing speaker right here, and it's kind of loud.
Once again, we'd like to take a look at our official, Mr. Purdy, our clockkeeper. Mr. David
For some of our fans that maybe aren't at the game tonight, but you've been at Francis Marion, it's kind of the same thing up here.
As the Vikings get ready and prepare themselves to take the sideline, we're going to ask our band to get ready to play our national anthem. We're waiting on our Vikings to enter the sideline. We're going to ask you to stand. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please stand for the playing of our national anthem by our whole band, the Eutaw High School Marching Vikings.
We're about to have the national anthem. The West Blockton Tigers are already on the field ready for the kickoff.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you please stand?
in Eutaw, Alabama. David is, our fans, our viewers can probably tell there's not a whole lot of bleachers for our fans to sit on. They're just lined up across the sideline. I see about 5 of them standing on top of a bus, and I think they're just getting about everywhere they can. David, it's awfully loud up here. I hope I can hear you.
Gives me an excuse not to say much. That's my big criticism, that I don't say much, and I won't have to worry about that tonight. The noise that we're surrounded with will compensate for my silence. Terry Dearman is back to kick this game off for the West Blockton Tigers, wearing a cast on his right arm.
There's the kick, and it's going to be fielded by, I think it's number 32, and he's met hard immediately at the 25-yard line.
25 going to be a first and 10 for the Vikings.
I see Michael Summerlin, Jeff Brown, and Lorenzo Hudson, all three getting up off the bottom of that pile. So Eutaw will take over, first down and 10 from their own 25-yard line.
Number 36, Eric, the strong man Williams at fullback.
David, you're right. We do have a big turnout tonight, as we always do. And a lot of these loyal fans are going to have to do a lot of standing tonight.
Well, when the Tigers are playing good, Joel, the Tiger fans generally are standing.
There's a give off left guard. He's brought down by number 10, James Davis, after a gain of about 9 yards.
Now again, a total of 10 yards, I think.
That'll pick up a first down for Eutaw from the 35-yard line. David, I know that's number 10, Reginald Alexander, at quarterback for Eutaw. And I'll have to get the backs to you later. There's the give once again to number 4, and he's met by a host of Tigers. There's Matthew Marchant, Terry Dearman, and Michael Summerlin. That play lost about a yard. It'll bring up second down and 11.
Eric Williams at fullback. Going to be second down for the Vikings.
Number 4 on the carry, that's Kenyatta Jones.
Joe, we might have some trouble with some of these names tonight. Some of them are rather unique.
Number 64, quarterback, Red.
They ought to make mention of the people here at Eutaw. They've been super nice to the TNT broadcast staff here, and we really commend them. We've met a lot of nice people over here on this side. There's a pass out in the flats, and he's going to be brought down by number 63, Chris Parks, after a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards. That's number 24 on the reception.
So I'm going to pick up about 1 yard.
I don't have their numbers in any kind of order, so I'm having to scan. That's Michael Chambly. It'll be third down and 8 for the Vikings. Alexander under center. He drops back. He's looking downfield for a receiver, and he's overthrown. His intended receiver was number 2, Terrell Johnson. That'll bring up a fourth down and punting situation for the Vikings. Back deep to receive this punt is number 20, Stephen McElroy. Blockton almost got a piece of that ball, David. The ball's going to be fielded by McElroy at the 25-yard line. He's looking for somewhere to go, and he's not going to get anywhere. He's brought out the 20-yard line by 3 or 4 Viking defenders.
And number 24,
So West Blockton will take over first down and 10 from their own 20-yard line.
And number 36, Eric.
We'll see if this offense is going to get cranked up as it usually does.
It's going to be a 1st and 10 for the Tigers southbound.
Shannon Blake is your quarterback. Hudson and Snelson at the wing. James Blake is your fullback. Matthew Marchant anchors the offensive line at center. There's to get to James up the middle. And James is going to bring it up to about the 36-yard line. Good run by James Blake.
Number 45, James Blake is come into play most recently, Joel, and he's going to be a good running back for the West Blockton Tigers.
At right guard tonight is number 55, Jeff Brown. Right tackle is number 64, Jason Grady. And right tight end is number 32, John Holt. Your left guard, I think that's number 65, Chad Wright. And left tackle is number 72, Jason Beams. Number 39, Claude Bates, is split to the left. The officials are talking over there. I think they had some problems with the chains. Well, until they get this figured out, we're going to take a timeout.
Third tackle number 77 and number 70.
David, I think we might have missed that play on tape, but that was a give to James Blake up the middle again. That gained about 2 yards. We were swapping cameraman. Rodney Cornigy had filmed the first few minutes of this game, and Reggie Nichols just got here straight from work. And so Reggie's your cameraman now. There's the give to Snelson around the right side. And Snelson's going to bring it up just shy of the 45-yard line. He's close to a first down. I think he's going to be maybe a foot short. It'll depend on the spot.
Which I believe you would have on the red cap was saying with an E on the top.
It's going to be third down. I believe it's just going to be inches short.
You're not a trainer. Then we would like for you to come to this side of the fence and enjoy the game like the rest of the fans.
There's a sneak up the middle. Matthew Marshall did an excellent job, David, of pushing that defensive line back. And Shannon Blake just took it up behind him and got enough for the first down. So West Blockton has moved the chains twice already, David, on this opening drive. First down and 10 for the Tigers from the 48-yard line.
Mr. Morrow, would you put those little spectators across the fence for me, please?
Snelson goes in motion. There's to give to James up the middle, and James brings it right up to midfield. A gain of
number 65.
About 3 yards. We'll call it second down and 7 for the Tigers.
And 65 will be Gary Richardson. Gate post.
Claude Bates split wide to the left. Claude had 2 touchdowns in last week's victory over Briarwood. Shannon drops back to pass. He looks. He's got Robert Snelson. He's at the 30, 20. Touchdown, West Blockton Tigers. Shannon Blake to Robert Snelson out in the flats. Robert just took it down the sidelines. Good job by the West Blockton offense. So it's 6 minutes and 42 seconds left in the first quarter. West Blockton jumps out to a 6-0 lead over the Vikings of Eutaw.
Joe, that might have been Robert Snelson's first time to cross that line into the end zone for a touchdown for the Tigers.
It may have been, David. I'm not sure. He may have had one at Oak Grove. But a good job by Robert Snelson and Shannon Blake and the rest of that offensive unit. West Blockton will be going for 2. There's to give to Hudson around the left side, and he's in for the point after attempt.
The score, West Blockton 8, Eutaw Vikings 0, with 6 minutes and 42 seconds left in the first quarter.
To kick once again for the Tigers is number 15, Terry Dearman. He'll be kicking number 2, Terrell Johnson. And the ball will be fielded by Johnson at the 15-yard line. He's going to bring it up around the left side. He's met by number 55, Jared Brown. Fumble! And I believe Eutaw fell on it. Back around the 7-yard line. Great job by the West Blockton kickoff team. They really hustled down the field. And Jeff Brown, I think, was the one that caused the fumble. And they just had some excellent pursuit going after that ball, but Eutaw was fortunate enough to fall on the ball. It'll be first down and 10 for Eutaw from their own 9-yard line. Alexander is your quarterback. There's a give off left tackle, and he's met. I see 72, Jason Beans, I think was on the initial stop, along with number 15, Dearman, and number 65, Chad Wright.
I hope you do.
David, as long as they stay down there under that light pole, we're okay. But once they get up here around the middle of the field, it's really going to be hard for us to see.
It's going to be a second down for the Vikings. Just a little humor up on the bike.
There's the give around the right side, and he's met. I can't tell who that is yet. I think it's 63, and it is Chris Parks, the senior linebacker for the Tigers. He barely got the handoff before Chris was riding him down to the ground. Good job by number 63, Chris Parks. It'll be third down and 11 for the Vikings from their own 7-yard line. Alexander rolls. He's looking for a man. He's being rushed, and he throws it incomplete. His intended receiver was number 2, Terrell Johnson.
He's going to bring a fourth down, forcing the Vikings to punt.
It's going to bring up a punting situation once again for the Vikings. They'll be punting from deep in their own end zone. So West Blockton will get some good field position out of this.
When you like us to. Put you all turn around and get ready to play.
It's blocked! It's blocked! And the ball's, West Blockton's going to take over, first down and 10 from about their own from Eutaw's 13-yard line. Good job by the Tigers once again, David. You know, the last several weeks they put a lot of heat on the punter, and I've been thinking it's just a matter of time before they got a piece of one, and there it was.
You were so right. Amid all the noise that we're faced with, that's about all I can think to say.
David, if the Tigers keep playing like this side of the stadium is probably going to get real quiet. So maybe the rest of the game we'll be able to hear each other. There's a flag on the field. It's going to be offsides against the Vikings, so that'll move the Tigers just that much closer to the goal line and in scoring position once again. It's going to be first down for the Tigers from the 7-yard line. Blake under center. Hudson goes in motion to the left. The give up the middle to James Blake. James got it down to around the 3-yard line. Good surge by that offensive line. That's a first down for the Tigers. It's going to be first down and goal to go from about the 3-yard line. Hudson and Snelson at the wings. James Blake is your lone setback. John Holt, number 32, split to the near sideline. Hudson goes in motion. Touchdown, Tigers. James Blake, and that may be James Blake's first touchdown, David. I'm not sure. I'm being told it's not. Congratulations anyway, James. I think every one of them feels the same, whether it's your first or 100th. West Blockton will be going for 2 once again. Same formation. There's to get to James. And James bounces off one tackler and finds his way in the end zone for the 2-point conversion. Good run by James Blake once again.
Folks, with 3 minutes and 51 seconds left in the first quarter, the score. West Blockton, 15, 16. Vikings 0.
Here we go once again, David. Number 15, Terry Dearman to kick for the Tigers. There's the kick, and it's going to be fielded by number 6. He's looking for somewhere to go, and he's not going to find it. Good job once again by the Tigers. Number 51, Michael Summerlin, was the initial tackler.
You know, Joel, Michael Sumlin's been at that position every night, all night tonight.
Think about 9 before we get the ball to run.
The Vikings will take over, first down and 10, just shy of their own 30-yard line.
Tight end, Kevin Williams. Fullback, Eric Williams. Halfback, Kenyatta Johnson. Quarterback, Reginald Williams. Flanker, Leo Spencer. Guard, Cedric Eaton. Center, Dwayne Robinson. Guard, Marvin Keeper. Tackle, Jonathan Moore and Dwayne Bowers.
There's the give around the left end. He's brought down by number 10, James Davis, and by, once again, number 51, true freshman Michael Summerlin.
Pick up a total of 1 yard on that play.
That play gained 1 yard. It'll be second down and 9 for Eutaw. Number 2, Johnson split to the right.
That'll be second about 9.
Quarterback drops back, and he finds Johnson around the 35-yard line. He's going to be brought down by number 12, Shannon Blake, and by number 39, Claude Bates.
Alexander.
Joel, sponsoring the first quarter action West Blockton football tonight, First Aid Bank of Bibb County and Jackie Klein and Green Pond Grocery. We appreciate the sponsorship of these, our generous sponsors, and we hope that you'll go by and express your gratitude to these sponsors for enabling us to bring you West Blockton football.
The give around left end goes nowhere. Number 15, Terry Dearman, stood him up as number 63, Chris Parks, came across and laid a hit on him. That play failed the game. It'll be second down and a long 10 for the Vikings. The ball's just shy of their own 40-yard line.
Hot chocolate 50 cents and candy 50 cents.
David, I'm going to have to give me some of that hot chocolate here before long. Once again, Johnson split to the right. And I believe Eutaw has called a timeout. With 1 minute and 52 seconds left in the first quarter, West Blockton continues to lead 16-0. Second down and 10 for Eutaw. He's dropped back. He's being pressured, and he throws it incomplete. I'm not sure which Tiger defender that was that got back to the quarterback, but he got a piece of his arm. I can make a guess, but I don't want to speculate. I don't want to get any of the Tigers mad at me. Good job by that defensive line. That'll pretty much sum it up. That defensive line is made up of John Holt, Jason Beans, Matthew Marsh, and Michael Summerlin. He's being rushed once again, and he rolls out to his left and is tripped up by number 15, Terry Dearman. David, number 63, Chris Parks, is right in his face and flushed him out of the pocket. That's going to bring up fourth down once again for the Vikings from the 46-yard line. Fourth down and 4 for Eutaw. And the Vikings have have opted to go for it on 4th down. Maybe afraid they'll get another punt block. I don't know. There's a flag on the play. There's a pass to number 24. And he spins off one tackle and is finally going to be brought down by number 65, Chad Wright, and number 15, Terry Dearman. But there is a flag on the play. That's enough for the first down if the play stands. We'll wait and see. That's going to go against the Vikings. So they'll bring it back. And once again, it'll be 4th down for Eutaw. David, I think this time I see the punting unit coming on the field for the Vikings to punt it away. That's number 6. Let me find his name around here.
Number 20, Stephen McElroy, back deep again for the Tigers of West Blockton.
We don't have a name for number 6, David, but anyway, he's the punter. And they almost blocked that one too, David. The ball's going to roll dead at about the 21-yard line. That's where West Blockton will take over, 1st down and 10. David, I think that Eutaw was wanting to roughen the kicker call. The defensive line has been back there around the punter every time so far. And we have a timeout on the field with just 25 seconds left in this first quarter. David, tell us who our sponsors are one more time.
First quarter sponsors, First State Bank of Bibb County and Green Pond Grocery.
1st down and 10 for West Blockton from their own 21-yard line. Bates split to the left. Snelson and Hudson at the wing. Shannon Blake, senior, is your quarterback. And there's the give to his cousin, number 45, James Blake. And James brings it up across the 30-yard line. That's going to be close to a 1st down. And it is, so the West Blockton Tigers move the chains. It'll be 1st down and 10 from the 32-yard line. Blake keeps it around left end, and he's finally going to be brought down around the 47-yard line. And that's the end of the first quarter, with West Blockton leading 16-0 over the Vikings of Eutaw. Back to action, start of the second quarter. West Blockton has the ball, 1st down and 10 from the 44-yard line. Holt split wide to the right. There's the give to Hudson around the left side. And he picked up 1, maybe 2 yards. About 3 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 7 for the Tigers.
Joel, thanks to our statistician, Lane Collins, we have some first quarter offensive stats. West Blockton accumulated 113 yards total offense in the first quarter to Eutaw's 30 yards.
There's the give to James Blake once again. James is close to the 35-yard line. I think it's going to be about the 37. 3rd down, and we'll call it 2 for the Tigers. There we have 2 sophomores and 2 seniors in the backfield for the Tigers right now. Snelson goes in motion to the right, and there's the give to James Blake once again. And he's got well enough for the 1st down. The ball will be placed at around the 33-yard line. As the Tigers once again move the chains.
Joe, looks like Jerry Beams and Jason Wright operating the chains here tonight.
Usually they get somebody from the home side. Blake keeps it around the left side, and he's brought down by 3 or 4 Vikings at about the 25-yard line. That play gained 9 yards, 2nd down and 1 for the Tigers. There's another flag on the play. I think we might have had some motion. I don't know. We'll see. I think Eutaw is lined up in the neutral zone. So that's enough for a Tiger first down. First down and 10 for the Tigers from the 20-yard line. Holt splits to the right, Bates to the left. John Holt moves in at right tight end. Snelson and Hudson at the wing. James Blake is your lone setback, and Shannon Blake is your quarterback. And there's to give to James, and he didn't get anything. He was met immediately by number 77. Number 77 is Ezel Smith.
Joel, second quarter sponsors for tonight's action: McKinney's Wrecker Service in West Blockton and Jack's Discount Pharmacy, located on Main Street in West Blockton. We thank the McKinney family and Jack Miller and his staff for bringing you second quarter football action.
Snelson goes in motion to the right. Blake looks to pass, and it's off the fingertips of Lorenzo Hudson. Good defensive play over there by number 7 for the Vikings. That's Patrice Hines, who put a lick on Lorenzo at the same time the ball arrived. David, one name we're not calling out so far tonight is number 35, Cornelius Ward. Cornelius is dressed out, and he's standing on the sidelines. I don't know exactly why he's not playing, but I'm sure there's a good reason. But the Tiger team doesn't work around one player. As you can tell, this Tiger team has been successful as a team. There's a flag on the play as Blake kept it around right in. Illegal procedure against the Tigers. It'll be 4th down and 10 for West Blockton from the 20-yard line. Holt split to the right, Bates to the left. There's a get to James Blake. James struggled forward for about 4 yards, but he's going to be shy of the first down. So the Vikings will take over, 1st down and 10. Once again, they're in their own territory. They haven't been blessed with good field position so far tonight. With 7 minutes and 41 seconds left in the first half, West Blocton continues to lead the Vikings 16-0. A give up the middle went nowhere. I see Cornelius Ward. There he is on defense. And there were several more Tigers on there. Maybe number 72, Jason Beams, and I don't want to guess who else's name. But good job by the defensive unit. That play gained 2 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 8 for Eutaw. Number 2, Johnson split to the near sideline. Number 24, Chambly to the left. Alexander looks to pass, and it's off the face mask, number 6, as he's met hard by number 15, Terry Dearman, and number 35, Cornelius Ward. This will bring up a 3rd down and 8 situation for Eutaw. The ball is on the 19-yard line. Alexander looks to pass again, and he throws it behind his intended receiver, number 2, Terrell Johnson. Good coverage by the West Blocton secondary, David. That's going to bring up a 4th down and another punting situation for the Vikings.
Joe, is that their 3rd or 4th punt tonight?
David, I think this is going to be their 4th.
Well, we never mind seeing our opponent in that position.
McElroy fields it at midfield. He's bringing up the left sideline. Puts a move on one defender. He's still on his feet. It's finally going to be drug out of bounds. Around the 39-yard line. Good return by number 20, Stephen McElroy. David, we always talk about the powerful West Blocton offense. And once again, they are powerful tonight thus far. And the defense has also showed up in full swing. And by Eutaw's having to punt 4 times already with 6 minutes left in the first half, that's a good sign that our defense is doing their job.
It's an 8-yard return for Stephen McElroy, number 20 for West Blocton.
And there's to give to James Blake up the middle. James picked up about 4, maybe 5 yards. Another good determined run by the sophomore. James comes out of the game, and he's going to be replaced by number 35, Cornelius Ward, the senior fullback linebacker for the Tigers. David, it's obvious the West Blocton Tigers didn't come to Eutaw, Alabama to bet on the Dogs. They came to play football. There's to give to Cornelius. And right away, Spunky's close to a 1st down. I think he's going to be about a yard short. No, he's not. They're saying 1st down. 1st down and 10 for the Tigers from Eutaw's 30-yard line. Shannon Blake is your quarterback. Snelson goes to motion to the right. Blake looks for a receiver. He's got Hudson in the flats. And he's going to be hauled down at about the 22-yard line. Once again, that's close to another Tiger 1st down. And the Vikings have a man down on the Tigers sideline. That is enough for 1st down, so the Tigers once again move the chains. That young man's slow getting up. That's number 2, Terrell Johnson. And he's going to jog off the field and sit out a play. David, I had the opportunity to talk with a couple of the coaches from Eutaw, and they are a good group of coaches. They're super nice.
Well, As Joel mentioned earlier in the game, we have been welcomed graciously by the faculty and coaching staff of Eutaw High School, and we appreciate the generous reception which we've received. It makes going away from home a lot easier when you're met by a good group of folks.
You're so right, David. First down and 10 for West Blockton from their 23-yard line. And as I know you can hear, this Eutaw band is really cranking it up. Blake looks to pass. Oh, and he overthrows his intended receiver, number 36, Lorenzo Hudson. He was open in the end zone. Shannon led him just a step too much. Second down and 10 for West Blockton. David, it's hard to believe that we've reached the halfway point of the season, this being the 6th game this year already. I can't remember it flying by like this when I played. I don't know if you get older and it goes by quicker what actually it is, but it really has gone by fast. We've seen some excellent football from our Tigers already this season. There's the pitch to Hudson around the left side, and he's going to be hauled down by number 24, Michael Chambly, along with a couple other Vikings.
Joel, I don't know about you, but I wouldn't mind seeing West Blockton break through the month of December into its play. At least the first week or so of December. Did I say September at first?
David, I can't hear you. I honestly can't tell you what you said.
Well, whatever I said, I meant December.
Blake once again looks to pass. And it's caught for a touchdown by number 36, Lorenzo Hudson. Great pass and great catch from number 12, the senior quarterback, Shannon Blake, to his fellow classmate, number 36, Lorenzo Hudson. David, if West Blockton continues to play as they have thus far this season and thus far in this game, there's going to be a game midway through December. It's going to be a cold night on some 2 or 3 bald heads.
Joel, I thought I backed out of that.
No, honey, you're in it. You're in it. And the point after attempt is good. I'm not sure. I think that was Cornelius Ward on the carry. So at 3 minutes and 53 seconds left, West Blockton continues to lead 24-0 over the Vikings of Eutaw.
Hours or this?
Once again, the kick for West Blockton is number 15, senior Terry Dearman. They'll be kicking to our left. It's a low line drive. It's going to be fielded by number 24 at the 10-yard line. He's going to bring it up the right side. He finds a seam. He's going to be brought down by the ankles by number 10, James Davis. James has got a hold of his ankles and twisted him around enough to bring him down at the 32-yard line. That's where the Vikings will take over. First down and 10. David, we'd like to remind our viewers, in case they don't understand what we're talking about, we have made the statement, and Coach Eggers has made it too, that if the Tigers go on to win the state championship this year, mine and David's head will be shaven on television, and Coach Eggers is going to allow the football team to shave his head. So if there's any of our viewers that would like to get in on this, maybe show their participation by shaving their heads, hey, you're welcome to it. There's the pass. He's going deep. And David, that ball was caught by number 2 at the 30-yard line. Stephen McElroy was right there on the play along with number 10, James Davis. And they're talking to the official. I think they're saying he trapped it. David, if he caught it, that was an outstanding catch. The referees say he caught it. That's the only people that I guess it really matters. It'll be first down and 10 in West Blockton territory. That's Eutaw's first down of the night, and that's the first time they've entered West Blockton field of play. They give up the middle. He's met immediately by number 32, John Holt. So a big pass play really opens it up for the Vikings. Second down from the 27-yard line. There's a give off right tackle. He's ridden down by number 72, Jason Beams. Number 32, John Holt's in the backfield to trip him up. Third down and 7 for Eutaw. Then we have a minute and 50 seconds left in the second quarter. Tell us who our second quarter sponsors are.
Second quarter sponsors for West Blockton football action: McKinney's Record Service and Jack's Discount Pharmacy.
This first half has really gone by fast with just a minute and 30 seconds left in the first half. Alexander's looking for a receiver, and he throws number 4, but it's incomplete. Well, they tried to set up a screen, but the Tigers were there if he had caught the ball. So bring up 4th down and 7 for the Vikings. David, I think they'll go for it. They're too far in to punt and too far away to kick a field goal. But I can't really say that. I don't know what kind of field goal kicker they got. And they are going for it. Quarterback rolls out. He's going to be brought down by number 63, Chris Parks, and number 32, John Holt. The West Blockton defensive unit rose to the occasion, and now the offense will come on the field to take over. First down and 10 from their own 39-yard line with 1 minute and 16 seconds left in the first half. We had some motion on the offensive side of the ball. It'll be first down and 15 for West Blockton from their own 34-yard line. Blake under center. Hudson goes in motion to the left. There's the give to Cornelius. And Cornelius struggles forward. Second down and a long 10 for the Tigers with 30 seconds left in the first half. They continue to lead 24-0, so a very powerful first half from the Tigers. Blake looks to pass, and he's got Hudson wide open. In and out of the hands of number 36, Lorenzo Hudson. David, I got a little too excited, a little too early that time. That was another possible 6 points right there. I don't know whose man that is, but whoever it is, the defensive back's just not taking him. I think that play's going to be there all night. And Blake's looking again, and he overthrows number 39, Claude Bates. Fourth down for the Tigers, and I believe I see the punting unit coming on the field. Number 15, Terry Dearman, to punt it away for the Tigers. He'll be punting from his own 30-yard line. Good high kick from Dearman. It's going to take a Tiger bounce and roll to the 20-yard line.
Well, folks, the clock has sounded, and West Blockton continues to lead 24 to Eutaw's 0. at the end of the first half of play.
An impressive first half from the West Blockton Tigers on both sides of the football. I'd like to remind you that we will be bringing you the West Blockton Tiger halftime show tonight.
Our halftime tonight brought to you once again by Woodstock Trucking Company, Nelson Heating and Cooling, and Steppin' Style Beauty Salon. Let our halftime sponsors know that you appreciate their support of our young people in sponsoring this halftime band performance. Steppin' Style Beauty Salon, Nelson Heating and Cooling, and Woodstock Trucking. Ladies and gentlemen, the West Blockton High School Fighting Tiger Band. The band is under the direction of Clarence Connor and under the field direction of drum major Amy Clevenger. Our majorette captain is Amy Frederick, and our tigerette captain is Joanna Vincent. Drum major, the field is yours. Remind you once again, this halftime program being brought to you as a courtesy of Nelson Heating and Cooling, your certified Alabama power heat pump dealer located Highway 5 in Woodstock. Woodstock Trucking for all your local and long distance trucking needs, soils to all types of consistencies. Let the people at Woodstock Trucking help you with any trucking needs of that nature. And our other halftime sponsor, Step and Style Beauty Salon, located on Main Street in West Blocker. Let all these fine sponsors know that you appreciate their support of this halftime program. Ladies and gentlemen, the West Blocker High School Fighting Tiger Band.
We're ready to kick off this second half. David's trying to get situated here. It's a good high kick. It's going to be touched and fielded at the 5 by Hudson. And Lorenzo didn't have anywhere to go. He got it out to about the 12-yard line. That's where the Tigers will take over this second half. First down and 10. David, it's getting kind of cold up here. Blake keeps it around the right side. And he gained 4, maybe 5 yards. We'll call it second down and a long 5 for the Tigers. Shannon Blake is your quarterback. Cornelius Ward starts off at fullback in the second half. And there's the give to Spunky, and he stood up by number 55 and slung down at the 15-yard line.
Third down.
Good defensive play by the Vikings. That's going to bring up 3rd down and 5 to the Tigers.
Tiger down over the ball.
Claude Bates split to the left. Hudson and Snelson at the wing.
We got a flag on the play.
Well, a flag on the play. I think we had
I think we might have offside.
an offsides.
Joel, quickly some first half stats provided by Lane Collins. There were 8 first downs for West Blockton to Eutaw's 1. 106 yards rushing for West Blockton to Eutaw's 24. 82 yards passing yardage for West Blockton and 51 for Eutaw. Total offense for the two teams, West Blockton 188 to Eutaw 75. West Blockton had no fumbles. Eutaw had 1 but recovered it. Blockton was penalized once for 5 yards. Eutaw twice for 10 yards. Shannon Blake was 2 for 6 in pass completions.
Blake drops back to pass. There he is, Robert Snelson across midfield. He's at the 30. Touchdown, West Blockton Tigers. No flags on the play. The pass from Shannon Blake to number 22, Robert Snelson. David, I'm not sure where the ball was at. That's about an 80-yard pass for the Tigers.
Joel, with just under 2 minutes into this second half action, West Blockton scores. At this point, the score is 30-0.
The Tigers are going for 2. David, that play's been there all night tonight. I believe we could run that play 50 times and score 49. Bates split to the left. Snelson goes in motion to the right. Blake looks to pass again. And he's got Lorenzo Hudson, number 36, in the end zone for the point after attempt.
10 minutes and 6 seconds left on the clock. West Blockton 32.
Got him a good pass from the quarterback.
Eutaw's 0.
West Blockton seems to be mixing it up a lot more tonight in this game. We've seen a considerable amount of passes, and they've been somewhat effective.
Bringing you third quarter action West Blockton football, the Rookers of Woodstock Drug Company and the Bushes of the Tiger Hut in West Blockton.
David, I think we're going to have the same type game plan this second half as we did the first half. Basically, for the offense, score, and for the defense, don't let them score. And if that is the game plan, the Tigers are going right by the book. Kick's going to be fielded by number 4 at the 20-yard line. He brings up the right side. It's going to be brought down. I think that's number 60, Timmy Higginbotham, on the stop for the Tigers. It'll be Eutaw's ball, first down and 10 from their own 33-yard line.
Vikings going in the hole. They're going to get something together now.
Well, Joel, your game plan analysis was pretty good. I think even I could understand that.
Simple enough for the basic moron. Not calling you a moron, David. Just
Right.
There's the give up the middle, and he gained maybe a yard.
No game on the play. No game on the play.
All right, David, we got to start yelling again.
That kind of caught me off guard.
I know you kind of jumped there. Second down and 10. Well, they quit playing. For Eutaw, I'm yelling 1 minute and having to talk normal the next. Alexander drops back deep, and he's going to be He gets out of the grasp of one Tiger, and he's finally going to be dropped by number 15, Cherry Dearman.
Got a flag on the play.
There's a flag on the play. It's a late flag. I don't know what it is. It's going against the Tigers. That is enough for a Viking first down. I'm not sure what the call was there. I think it might have been a personal foul. Nevertheless, it is Viking football. First down and 10 from the 42-yard line. Johnson split to the right. Alexander is your quarterback. He drops back to pass. He's being rushed by. It's off the fingertips of his intended receiver, Terrell Johnson, number 2. David, he is under intense heat from number 70, Matthew Marchant. That defensive line has done a great job of getting in the backfield tonight and putting pressure on the quarterback.
Eutaw Activity Center shortly after the game. Admission $2 at Eutaw Activity Center shortly after the Eutaw ball game.
David, we're going to go to that dance.
I think we ought to at least put in an appearance there.
Take it down at 10 for the Vikings. Can you dance?
Didn't you see my picture in the paper?
Oh, yeah. There's a pass. And it's thrown out of bounds. Number 2, Terrell Johnson, just ran up the back of number 20, Stephen McElroy. Yeah, David, I do remember seeing your picture in the paper now. I'm glad you said something about that.
Had to put in a plug for myself sometime.
You can do it all.
Not hardly.
Just think we win the state championship, shave your head, you can do the curly shuffle.
Is that a variation of the kudzu shuffle?
Third down and 10 for the Vikings. From the 41-yard line, Alexander looks to pass. He's being rushed. He's looking for somewhere to run. And he's going to be brought down by number 32, John Holt, after a gain of about 2 yards. Once again, a great job by that defensive unit of putting pressure on the quarterback. Number 63, Chris Parks, was right there in his face to flush him out of the pocket. And waiting out in the flats was number 32, John Holt, to bring him down.
Joel Chris has played an excellent ball game tonight.
Chris has proved to be an outstanding player this year for the Tigers, David. He's had a large number of tackles in every game.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got hot dogs down on our far left.
I think that you could go as far as saying Chris is somewhat of a headhunter.
Candy apple, cold drinks. We got cold drinks right here in the concession stand.
Once again, Johnson split to the right. Number 24, Chambly to the left. Alexander rolls, and he throws it incomplete to the intended receiver, number 4. David, once again, he was being pressured. I see number 72, Jason Beams, and number 70, Matthew Marchant. The senior leaders on that defensive squad back there in his face again. So the West Blockton Tigers will take over first down and 10 from their own 40-yard line. I see James Davis in at quarterback. Kerry Jones is in at left end. Stephen McElroy is at wing. Heath Smith is split to the right. Kerry Pringle's in at the other wing. There's a flag on the play to give to James Blake up the middle. Gained about 4 yards. I see number 60, Timmy Higginbotham, in the game.
We got a flag on the play.
Illegal procedure against the Tigers. Number 74, Mike Littles, is also in the game for the Tigers. So a lot of new faces in the ball game in the third quarter for the Tigers.
Joel, I can't hear you very well, and I don't know if you've mentioned these two players, 86 Heath Smith and 85
Kerry Jones.
The two of them have also come into the game. Kerry, had your name on the tip of my tongue, and I just couldn't get it out in time. Thanks, Joel, for saving that.
And there's the give to James Blake up the middle once again. James picked up about 3 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 3 for the Tigers. David, this game has moved by a lot faster than the game last week against Briarwood did. That game was unbelievably slow. But I know our broadcast got a little boring, but that's because the game was pretty boring. There's the give to Blake. Once again, James on an excellent run brings it across midfield to the 45-yard line. Those new faces aren't wasting any time putting the blocks on that defensive line. Some of these younger guys are moving the chains as effectively as some of our more experienced Tigers that were in the game earlier. Sophomore James Davis is your quarterback. There's to get to number 20, Stephen McElroy around the right side. Stephen gets it down to around the 38-yard line. Good run by the senior, number 20, Stephen McElroy. That'll bring up 2nd down and 3 for the Tigers.
Tigers moving the ball every play.
Pringle and McElroy at the wing. Blake is your lone setback. And there's the give to number 45, Blake. James has enough for the 1st down. And so once again, the Tigers are successful in moving the chains. It'll be 1st down and 10 for West Blockton. From just inside the 35-yard line. Jones split to the left, Smith to the right. There's a get to Blake once again. James gained maybe a yard.
Gain of 2.
2nd down and a long 8 for the Tigers. There's the pitch to McElroy around the right side. And he was pushed out of bounds.
17-yard line.
Around the 17-yard line. Good run by number 20, Stephen McElroy.
1st down.
That picked up another 1st down as Stephen gained 15 yards on that run. David, a lot of our fans are over here sitting down on this side of the field. And a lot of them are still standing, so a lot of faithful supporters of the Tigers out there. James on the keeper. He's down around the 14-yard line. David, sitting on this side of the field is kind of like a movie theater. You kind of got to stand around, let your eyes adjust to the darkness before you can find a seat.
Joe, how long did it take you all to drive down here this evening from West Blockton?
David, I'm not really sure. I think it was just maybe a little over an hour.
My roommate Jason Crocker and I, who come from Livingston, came over in about a half an hour.
There's a give to James Blake once again.
It seems no matter how far away the game is, our West Blockton fans come out and rally behind their Tigers. Looks like there's an injured Viking on the field, Joel.
With 3 minutes and 11 seconds left in the third quarter, West Blockton continues to lead 32-0. Third down and 7 for West Blockton from the 14-yard line of the Vikings. Davis under center. And there's the give to Pringle around the left side. Carry, touchdown, Kerry Pringle. Good run by number 24, Kerry Pringle. I think Kerry is a ninth grader.
An eighth grader,
excuse me.
Stumbled his way right on in there.
Kerry gave a good effort last week against the Lions of Briarwood, and he has proven himself tonight, Joel, as that was an impressive run.
You're right, David. Congratulations, Kerry Pringle, on your first West Blockton High School Tiger touchdown. Kerry, stick with it. You can go a long way. Tigers are going for two. The play's blown dead. I believe we had some movement on the offensive line. David, you know we have somebody in the game for the Tigers on that are members of every class of West Blockton High School. I know Trip Vinan is a 7th grader. He's also a member of this West Blockton squad. That's another up-and-coming newcomer for the Tigers. At this point after attempt fails to convert, the Vikings met Pringle that time in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. So with 2 minutes and 47 seconds left, West Blockton leads 38-0. Once again, the kick for West Blockton, number 15, Terry Dearman. It's another low line drive kick. That's going to be bobbled around and falling on at about the 16-yard line. That's where the Vikings will take over first down and 10. David, we have 2 minutes and 45 seconds left in this third quarter. Tell us who our third quarter sponsors are again, please, sir.
We appreciate the Rookers of Woodstock Drug Company and the Bushers of the Tiger Hut in West Blockton for bringing you this third quarter action.
Mr. Word for the Rookers there. Mr. Rooker has
Everybody come on down and support
3 little boys that are managers for this West Blockton team. Brad, Craig, and Todd Rooker.
That's right. Put your time. Now that activity
First down and 10 for the Vikings from their own 16-yard line. Number 10, Alexander under center. That play probably lost a yard. We're going to take a timeout real quick so our coaches can get back down the field. Second down and 12 for Eutaw. Just shy of their own 15-yard line. There's a give off the right tackle to number 36, and he's finally going to be brought down by number 36, Lorenzo Hudson, number 64, Jason Grady, and number 7, Arthur Brown. David, what grade is Arthur Brown in? Is that an 8th grader as well?
I believe he is in the 8th grade, Joel. 67, Chris Talley is also in the game for West Blockton now.
Number 60, Timmy Higginbotham is also in at the line. 74, Michael Littles is in. Kerry Pringle's in on defense now as well. The officials are going to measure 8. It's a first down for the Vikings.
First down, Vikings.
From around the 27-yard line, first down and 10.
Got a minute, 28 seconds in the third quarter. First down, Vikings.
There's the give off right tackle. He's met hard that time by number 60, Timmy Higginbotham. Good job by the sophomore, Timmy Higginbotham. Chad Wright was also there assisting on the tackle. Chad Wright's also a sophomore. There's the same play, and once again, the defense stops him. That'll bring up a third down situation for Eutaw. Alexander looks back, drops back to pass, he's looking for a receiver, and it's caught by number 2, Terrell Johnson, and he's going to be hauled down at the 45-yard line.
First down, Vikings. Down by the 43-yard line. 44.
We have just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. First down and 10 for the Vikings from about the 44-yard line. And that's the end of the third quarter. West Blotting continues to lead 38-0. First down and 10 for the Vikings from the 48-yard line. David, sit down, quit dancing.
Don't tell all my secrets.
Buddha time.
That wasn't me, folks.
There's a get up. Oh my goodness, he's met hard. 67, Chris Talley, and number 65, Chad Wright. Met the running back at the line of scrimmage. Good defensive play. Second down and 11 for the Vikings. There's a flag on the play. David, who are our fourth quarter sponsors?
Our fourth quarter sponsor tonight, Joel, is Warner Turf. Warner Turf is associated with the Warner family of West Blockton, Jason Warner. They're located in South Alabama.
Yeah, Jason Warner is part of this West Blockton coaching staff. Second down for the Vikings. There's a give around the left side, and he's going to be hauled down by number 65, Chad Wright, once again. That's enough for a Viking first down. The ball is around the 34-yard line.
Looks like the Vikings gonna try to score on this drive.
Alexander's rolling to his left. He's got open field, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds around the 10-yard line by number 36, Lorenzo Hudson. For the first time in this game, David, the Vikings are threatening to score.
Vikings got the ball down at the 12-yard line.
First down and 10 from West Blockton's 12-yard line.
Like
well, Joel, I was beginning to think, although prematurely, that West Blockton might be on the way to their second shutout victory.
There's a give around the left side. He's going to be brought down by number 36, Lorenzo Hudson. Great job of stringing it out by the West Blockton defensive unit.
Maybe 8.
The ball's going to be spotted around the Tigers' 6-yard line.
Vikings telephone is ringing.
play is picked up, but he's not going anywhere. He's met by a host of tacklers. I won't even call their names out. There's about 6 or 7 of them. Good heads-up play by the West Blockton defense. Third down, and we'll call it 6 for Eutaw. Quarterback looks for a receiver. And it's completed a flag on the play. I think they're going to call that pass interference. I hate to, well, I'm not even going to say anything. From up here, it's hard to tell what happened, but from here, I'll be honest, it looked like the offensive man ran up the defensive secondary back. But as I said, I'm from way up here.
We'll have to entrust those decisions to the officials on the field, Joel.
That's right, David.
First down.
That'll be a first down for the Vikings.
Just inside the 5. Just inside the 5.
The ball's going to be placed just inside the 5-yard line. The officials are talking it over with one of the Vikings captains. And I think finally we're ready to play some football now. I hear the band cranking out Eye of the Tiger over there. The band takes up over half the bleachers over there. There's a give around the left side. And he's in for the score.
Number 36.
Number 36. Eric Williams on the touchdown for the Vikings. And boy, he really got this Viking side of the field fired up over here.
Well, Joel, I just trusted you said something appropriate. I couldn't really hear what you said. It's been a problem for me all night.
2-point conversion.
David, even though the Vikings are getting beat 38-8, these Viking fans are still fired up. They're going for 2. Alexander's being rushed. He's rolling to his left. He tries to run. And the point after attempt is no good.
Looks like about a half a yard.
With 8:19 left in the ball game, West Blockton continues to lead 38-6. Back deep to receive the kick. Number 36, Lorenzo Hudson. And David, that ball didn't go 10 yards. Don't touch it, Tigers. I don't think the officials actually know what to do right off. They're just kind of looking at the ball. David, I don't know if that was a planned onside kick or if the kicker just kind of missed the ball. It's kind of hard to tell. Illegal procedure against Eutaw. The officials are talking it over. It'll be first down and 10 Tiger football from about the 47-yard line. There's a timeout on the field, and we're going to take one up here as well. and 10 for West Blockton from the 48-yard line. Jones moves in at left tight end. Heath Smith split to the right. McElroy and Pringle at the wing. James Blake is your lone setback. James Davis is your quarterback. And there's to get it, James Blake.
Let's not forget the dance after the game tonight at Eutaw Activity Center.
That play gained about 6 yards. Second down and a long 4 for the Tigers.
Will get a small discount.
David, next week, we're back at home against the Vincent Yellow Jackets, and a win in that game would clinch the area championship for the Tigers. There's to get a Blake. Blake's still on his feet. He's still on his feet. Go, James! He's close to the goal line. I didn't receive a signal. I think he's right at the goal line. The band's touchdown. I don't know why it took him so long for him to signal that, David. There it is. They're signaling touchdown. I don't know if I've seen them wait that long on a play before, but the band's already through playing the fight song before the official signal touchdown. Good run by number 45, James Blake. That was a 44-yard run.
Joe, it looks like we're again seeing the 2-point conversion attempt. It's been fairly successful for West Blockton tonight as they've scored twice on 3 attempts for the 2-point conversion.
I believe we had some motion. They're making mention of Vincent next week. That will, if Blockton wins, clinch the area championship. And if so, West Blockton will play their first state playoff game at home. So the dreaded trip to Lineville will not be the case this year if we come away the victor in next week's game. Last year, West Blockton lost to Vincent by a score of 28-27. So I look for the Tigers to avenge that loss next week. We encourage you all to be there.
Joel, it would be good to be back home.
Yes, it will, David. That nice, warm press box. Pringle goes in motion to the left. James Davis on the... I don't know if James had the ball or not. I think it was James Davis on the keeper. The point after attempt in any case is good. So it's 7:17 left in the game. West Blockton leads 46-6. Once again, you've heard it thousands of times by now. Number 15, Terry Dearman, to kick for the Tigers. Ball's fielded at the 12-yard line. That's where he slips and falls. Reggie, can you get a shot of the West Blockton band real quick over there? The band's done a great job tonight. They're still fired up. They're over there standing up, swaying back and forth. Great job by the WBHS Fighting Tiger Band. This Viking band has also been on its feet all night tonight. And we don't have to tell you, you've heard it all night. They've been playing. So both schools are being represented really well here tonight, David. A lot of school spirit on both sides of the field. First down and 10 for the Vikings at the 17-yard line. There's to give to number 36. He's still on his feet. David, he was just a step away from breaking that. He was met by 3 or 4 Tigers, but a great determined run by number 36. Let me find his name. Williams? Ed Williams on the carry for the Vikings. That play was enough for a first down. First down and 10 from the 30. There's the same play, and he gained about 8 yards on that play. Second down, and a long one or a short 2 for Eutaw. There's to give around the left side. And he's originally met by number 60, Timmy Higginbotham, who holds him up long enough for number 45, James Blake, and number 24, Kerry Pringle, to come along and assist him on the stop. And the Vikings have a player down around the 40-yard line. First down and 10 for the Vikings from their own 40-yard line. The official was talking to the coach from Eutaw. That was number 36, Williams, the fullback that was injured on that play. He's not putting much pressure on his right leg. We hope that he's okay. There's a get to number 24 around the right side, and he's met by number 22, Robert Snelson. Good defensive play by Robert. Snelson dropped him for about a yard loss that time. It'll be second down and 11 for Eutaw.
Joe,
David, I'm sorry, go ahead.
As the clock continues to roll, we'd like to make mention of the fact that Warner Turf is sponsoring fourth quarter action for tonight's football game.
Dave, I can't really hear you, so I don't know if you're leading me into something or... Second down for the Vikings. Alexander drops back to pass. He's got a receiver. He's underthrown. His intended receiver was number 2, Terrell Johnson. Number 7, Arthur Brown there on the defensive coverage for the Tigers.
Joel, in spite of the fact that we've had a difficult time hearing tonight because of our background noise, the evening has been rather pleasant as we've watched our West Blockton Tigers accumulate 46 points to Eutaw's 6 with 4 minutes and 33 seconds left on the clock in this game.
This is a third down situation. Alexander drops back to pass. He looks for a receiver. He's got Johnson, and it's caught as he's driven out of bounds at the 40-yard line by number 7, Arthur Brown. That pass play covered 21 yards in the air. Enough to move the chains. First down and 10 from West Blockton's 40-yard line. Alexander looking downfield for another receiver. And he's go in and out of the hands of Terrell Johnson. That had touchdown written all over it, folks. But it slipped right out of his hand. That'll bring up second down and 10 for the Vikings from the 40-yard line. Alexander's looking to pass once again, and he overthrows Terrell Johnson. David, they're going to run that poor boy to death. Once again, number 7, Arthur Brown there on the coverage for the Tigers. This will bring up a third down and 10 situation for Eutaw.
We played one game last year with, we played Calhoun just one game.
Johnson splits to the left, Chambly to the right. There's a give off right guard to number 33. And he struggles forward. He's going to be shy of the first down. It's going to be Fourth down. Fourth down and 4 for the Tigers. Excuse me, for the Vikings. David, I see they're still working on Ed Williams' knee over here on the Vikings sideline. We hope that's not too serious an injury. Alexander's dropping back to pass once again. There's a flag on the play. Lorenzo Hudson on the coverage. I think they're going to call that pass interference. That'll give Eutaw enough for a first down. David, I don't know exactly how many penalties the Tigers have had tonight, but it hasn't been many. 4 penalties for 25 yards, what I'm even told from our statistician. So the Tigers have played a very clean ball game tonight. There's a give around the right side, and he's met originally by number 64, Jason Grady. And it's finished off by number 74, Michael Littles. Second down for Eutaw. Quarterback drops back to pass. He's looking in the end zone for Terrell Johnson, and it's incomplete. Good defensive play by number 7, Arthur Brown, the 8th grader. The ball was right in his hands, and Arthur just stuck a hand in there and knocked it out. Great job by number 7. This will bring up a third down situation once again for the Vikings of Eutaw with 2 minutes and 22 seconds left in this ball game. I believe you can pretty much say that West Blockton has ruined the Vikings' home game winning streak. Quarterback's looking downfield again, and it's picked off by Lorenzo Hudson, and he steps out of bounds at about the 1-foot line. Good defensive play by number 36, Lorenzo Hudson. As the Tiger offense comes on the field for what hopefully will be the last time tonight. David, I don't know about you, my back's starting to hurt. It'll be first down and 10 for the Tigers from their own 1-yard line. There's a flag on the play. I have no idea. They said that was offsides against the Tigers. They'll back it up to the 6-inch line. So I guess now the Tigers have 5 penalties for 25 yards and 6 inches. Number 10, sophomore quarterback James Davis under center. James is brought down the end zone for a safety. So the score is West Blockton 46, the Vikings 8.
Because I didn't think they got that conversion.
To kick off for the Tigers, number 15, Terry Dearman. Kick's gonna go deep and it's gonna be fielded by number 2, Terrell Johnson. He brings it up the right side. He's met hard. Number 36, Lorenzo Hudson, stood him up as number 55. Number 55, Jeff Brown, let it stick to him. Jeff was really excited about that hit, David. He got up and did a little dancing of his own.
One thing about Jeff Brown, you can't knock his pizzazz. Folks, I don't know if you can hear anything that we're saying. We're being sort of overcrowded in noise.
That's one thing you can say about this Eutaw band. They don't quit. They enjoy playing. First down and 10 for the Vikings at the 40-yard line. There's a fumble. And it's going to be falling on around the 35-yard line. David, the clock continues to run with 1 minute and 20 seconds left in this ball game. West Blockton will go on to improve their record to 6 wins and no losses. And next week they will play for the area championship. There's the pass across the middle. It's picked off. Number 22, Robert Nelson, picks up a block. And he's going to go out of bounds about the 25-yard line. Good defensive play by number 22, Robert Nelson. Caught it on the deflection. So the Tigers will take over for what hopefully this time will be the last time. First down and 10 at the 25-yard line. Number 65, Chad Wright, 75, Dwayne Green hold down the right side of that line while Timmy Higginbotham and Jason Grady hold down the left. And there's to give to James Blake. James gets it down to around the 17-yard line. A gain of about 8. Excuse me, that's Michael Littles over at left tackle. Stephen McElroy and Kerry Pringle at the wing. Jones and Smith split out. There's to get to James once again. He gets it down around the 15-yard line. A gain of about 2. That's enough for a Tiger first down. They were down to 10 seconds. Why don't you bust loose with it? Turn out the lights, the party's over. They say that all good things must end. Well, we're going to call it tonight. The Tigers go on to win 46-8 over the Vikings of Eutaw. David, the Tigers played an outstanding game tonight from every aspect. Very few penalties. I don't remember any turnovers.
I think an important aspect of the game was the good sportsmanship we witnessed from each side of the game tonight, both from the Tigers of West Blockton and the Vikings of Eutaw. It's always good to see a game played in that kind of sportsmanlike manner.
You're right, David. We encourage everybody to come out to the Kudzu Kingdom Friday night and watch as the Tigers try to win back their first area championship in what has been several years now. So for Reggie Nichols on